Hi everyone, this is Chaplain and today's thought is about critics. In 1910, President Theodore Roosevelt gave what would be one of his most famous speeches, often called the Man in the Arena speech. He spoke against cynics who were critical of those who were trying to make the world a better place, without actually doing anything positive or risking anything themselves. In this famous speech, he said, "The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes up short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming." Unknown to Roosevelt, he would live out this speech 2 years later as he ran for president while giving 15 to 20 speeches a day. As he prepared to give one of these campaign speeches on October 14th, 1912, a saloon keeper shot Roosevelt at nearly point-blank range in the chest. Thankfully, the bullet traveled through the paper of his large speech, as well as his steel glasses, which slowed it down just enough that it didn't enter his heart. But with his shirt soaked in blood, Roosevelt got up to deliver his speech still and spoke for 90 minutes with the bullet lodged in his chest. He spent 8 days in the hospital, and the bullet remained in him for the rest of his life. Literally marred by sweat and blood, Roosevelt had valiantly strived to become president again and to make the world a better place as he saw it. But he would come up short, losing to Woodrow Wilson. The critic in this case was the assassin who did not work for years to improve the world, but cowardly shot a man who he didn't agree with. But Roosevelt's legacy continues to live on in the accomplishments of his presidency, including the national parks and forests that he created. Most people would never even recognize the name of the saloon keeper who shot Roosevelt. He has no enduring legacy. While all of us can benefit from constructive feedback, I hope that we can ignore those critics taking cheap shots at us without risking anything themselves. Because never has there been a time where we have as greatly needed people to be courageous and stand up for things that matter. And yet, never has there been such a time where it is as easy to be the cowardly critic behind the keyboard who risks nothing. We will fail and have shortcomings, but what is most important is that we continue to strive valiantly to make the world a better place. Blessings this week.